Hey, just wanted to share an easy, good habit to start, and that is finish the products you have before purchasing new products. I know it's obvious for a lot of people, and you would think it's more obvious for more people, but it's not. But that is something that I started off with. I was around when YouTube was first created and then hopped on I watched YouTube since I was like in middle school, high school-ish. I forgot which era. I think it was mostly high school. And then, the beauty influencers were introducing all types of great things, and that's wonderful for them. That's their job to have a lot of products. Hence why companies send them a lot of products. It took me a while to realize that I am not a beauty influencer, and I don't need 5 different types of foundations because I didn't need a full coverage foundation. I didn't need a, dewy one. I didn't need a separate matte one. I don't even wear it anymore. And it's not saying to those people who do wear makeup, fine, do whatever you gotta do, but also finish to anyone out there who has a lot of any one item. Finish it before you purchase another one. Now, this could apply to food. If you have 3 types of cereals, finish those cereals, all of them, before purchasing new ones. This will make sure nothing goes expired, and it'll also make sure that, you're purchasing ones that you really want instead of hey, I'm just going to purchase a bunch because everything sounds good right now, That's just a suggestion. I started with it years ago when I saw Jenna Marbles online mention that she was going to finish one of her products before she purchased a new one, and it just kind of resonated because I'm like, wow, she's on YouTube. She is an influencer, and it was just that simple realization of, oh, she has a lot of, I'm assuming, because she was very successful on YouTube, I'm assuming she has a lot of money. But the fact that she wanted to finish her products before purchasing another one kind of showcased responsible kind of behaviors that, I don't know, for me it just clicked. I was just like, oh, I should do that too. So, that kind of, it took a while to get used to, hence why I'm saying it's an easy habit to start building. It's not an easy one to master right away. I found that it's easier for me to, in the beginning too, to put a sticker on some of, a post-it on some of my items and be like, we're not done with this, we can't buy a new one, kind of situation. And it actually urged me to use my products more that I have already bought. So actually getting the value for the money that I've spent on it. And in today's kind of environment of consumerism, over consumerism and things like that, it's actually these things were obvious to our parents' generation, at least to my parents' generation, right? They would finish. First of all, I was not born or raised in a very affluent family. We didn't have much growing up. I didn't feel like I ever lacked anything, but I was definitely not in the... My mom told me no when I wanted to buy a lead pencil. It was $2 or something like that when I was in middle school, and she told me no because I had pencils at home that I could sharpen and use perfectly fine. That's the type of environment I grew up in. Yeah. So what was I saying? Sorry. Just finish your products before you purchase more. It was obvious for them that, you should finish your items, but now, because growing up on YouTube, YouTube growing up generation, TikTok generations are becoming older, I feel like certain common sense things to them are not common sense to us anymore, or younger generations anymore, because it's not common. It's just not now. The new common doesn't make any sense, but hey, I mean, there are good things, but just wanted to share one possibly good habit that you can start on that won't cost you any money and will probably save you money in the long run. You don't have to be successful at it right away, but as long as you slowly kind of monitor it and kind of the video somehow cut off. What I was just saying is, even if you do it once in the beginning, you stopped yourself from purchasing one new item because you realized that you had to finish another one first. That's great. And at one point, remember, some of these items are just rediscoveries of old items. So they're not new and trendy or like new technology. They're just old technology rediscovered. And, you know, new doesn't always mean better. Like, we've gone literally back to Vaseline, and Vaseline's been out forever, you know, to use as like, and cold creams and things like that. We've gone, like, there are good products. Just because there's new ones out, it doesn't guarantee new technology is better technology for you or me, you know? Yeah. I mean, no shame if you have the money and you could buy things. It's just, you could save the planet a little bit more this way. I mean, it's good for the planet. You get less items that you don't need. You don't waste product as much. You save space and clutter and things to clean in your house because you purchase less, because you actually finished everything before you toss them. And you actually find out what you like more. Like, what matters to you to purchase, you know? This could be common sense for so many people, and probably gonna get a lot of, like, no duh, Captain Obvious. But, for maybe one person out there, which this wasn't obvious to, because it wasn't obvious to me, maybe this will help. Okay, bye.